What's up, Capricorn? How's it going, guys? This is Kara, and you found me at Tarot Just Because, and I am back to do your reading for June 16th through the 30th of 2017. So this reading is for anyone with their ascendant, sun, or moon in the sign of Capricorn. Check out this video if you've got Venus or your 7th house, whatever planets you are so inclined to watch this video for. So it's for everyone. If you're cross-watching, welcome. Glad to have you also. Let's see, ordinary business out of the way. If you would like to book a private reading with me, my email is in the description box below, but it's caralou32@gmail.com. Here comes Travis. Back up. Sorry, Capricorn. So it's in the description box below, caralou32@gmail.com. Sorry, he's distracting me here. My PayPal link is also in the description box. So you send your payment directly to my PayPal link. We agree on a day and time, and we do a reading either by phone or by Skype. Any questions on that, just shoot me an email. We'll set something up. So I'm doing something a little bit different for the second half of June. We're going to do a love reading. I haven't done love readings mainly on YouTube. I've been sticking to generals because I just want to get the most information for everyone who may be watching. But this month I was feeling like doing love readings, so we're going to do so. If you'll bear with me for just a minute or two, I do want to describe the spread because it's a little bit unique. You may have seen it before, maybe not, but I don't see it very often. So if you don't want to watch this part of the video, just forward till you see me holding up a card. That's how you know the reading has begun. Do not. Sorry. I don't want to start over. I'm already late. All right. So what we're going to be looking at is a card for Capricorn and what is going on with Capricorn in the material world at this time, in the physical world. We're also going to look at the same card for the other. Now this can be your committed partner, can be somebody that you're just casually dating, just chatting to, or even crushing on. And it also can be someone that you have not yet met. If you are entirely single and you are on the lookout for someone, depending on how this spread goes, if this is a good fit for you, you can keep an eye out for these traits or somebody who is going through these things. We also have a card for each one of you and what is going on a deeper level, on the soul level, in the unconscious mind. What is your higher self working on right now, focusing on right now? Then we have a card for the current status of the relationship and a card for where the relationship is headed in the near future. I am using a different deck this month to do love readings. It's new to YouTube anyway. I don't think I've used it on YouTube before, but we have the Shadowscapes deck by Stephanie Queen Moon Law. Really nice, lovely cards for love readings. And as your overall advice and to cap your reading, Capricorn, if you cannot beat them, you must join them. We are going to use Doreen Virtue's Angels Oracle cards. They're all over YouTube. I haven't used them before because I just kind of wanted to try and be a little bit different. But we're going to use them. They seem to be very popular and they're great for love readings. So let's just do it to it. Okay. Capricorn, in the physical world right now, what's happening with you? So you guys have the Two of Swords in the upright. Air energy, can be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Doesn't have to be that particular sign, just that energy surrounding you at this time. Two of Swords is talking about not wanting to look at something, not wanting to make a decision. This guy's got his hoodie over his eyes here and two swords crossing his heart, protecting his heart. So for me in a love reading, this is my, and actually Virgo just got this in the exact same fucking position, really. But this is my don't come at my heart with your heart card. You know, I don't want to think about any love offers. I don't want to think about what you're trying to propose to me. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's kind of a stalemate. It's not necessarily permanent, but that's what's going on with Capricorn in the physical world at this time. So what's going on with the other, with your committed partner, someone you're casually dating, or someone you may be meeting soon? We have the King of Wands, so they're looking good, Capricorn. They're looking sexy. King of Wands, he's all about action, creativity. He is a king, so this is marriage material, whether you are dealing with males or females. This can be a female if you're dealing with females. Okay, they're looking good, creative, action-oriented, dotting all their I's and crossing all their T's. They're in the upright. They are their best self. They are a provider. They are passionate. They are caring. They're dynamic. They're very attractive. So, hey, not a bad other to have in your life or coming into your life somewhat soon. So, what's going on with them really is that life is actually just progressing quite nicely. The King of Wands work is going well. He's managing his kingdom. He's taking care of his family or the people who depend on him. He is a good friend. He is a good business partner. He's a good employee. It's all good stuff. So nicely done, Capricorn. What's going on with Cappies on a soul level right now? You guys got the Five of Cups in the reverse. So when we've got this card in the upright, most of us know Five of Cups can be the crying over spilled milk card. Okay, a little bit of melancholy. I lost something. I've suffered a loss. I'm sad about it. I need to move on. I'm not moving on just yet. And here in the reverse, or let me finish. In the upright, it's needing to move on and also realizing at the same time. This card has a very sort of two-sided meaning. It is feeling melancholy over a loss and crying in your soup a little bit, but it is also knowing in the back of your mind what you still have to be grateful for and what you stand to gain if you decide to move forward from this loss, okay, and move toward the future. If you decide to look at this decision a little more closely and maybe let somebody come at your heart with their heart, potentially this guy. So the Five of Cups is reminding you in the upright that it is worth moving forward, okay? On a soul level right now, we're not quite there. What's going on? We are not quite there. We're still sort of just still underneath all these waves, just still kind of buried underneath it all, not seeing what we stand to gain by moving forward, okay? So you're kind of stuck, Cappy, a little bit, kind of stuck. Even our souls, our higher selves get stuck, okay? That's usually when we stay stuck in the material world for longer than we need to. So start meditating, if you pray, start praying. If you are closed off, work on ways that you can be more open. This card is calling you to have a little more faith, to trust in the divine, however you define that, whatever you define that to be. And you'll be able to pull yourself out of this a little bit. But this is a very strong energy. I would venture to guess that if this is somebody that you're in a relationship with, they are more than willing to wait for you to come out of this funk. If this is somebody that you are newly dating, they definitely have what it takes to sort of give you a chance to come out of this funk. They really see some real potential in you. And they might even have a little bit of arrogance going on in the sense that they're like, I can pull Capricorn out of this. Just let me work my magic a little bit. Let me wave my wand just a time or two, and I'm going to pull this Cappy out of this funk because I know I have my eye on this person. I know what I want. Okay. If this is somebody that you have not yet met, it could very well be that a chance meeting with someone like this could pull you out of a funk, okay? Which would be a good thing. So what does the other have going on a spiritual level, on a soul level? You guys, they have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, this blends beautifully with your earth energy, first of all, because it's Pentacles, it's earth, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. What is going on a deeper level with this individual is that they have a lot to give. This is the giving and receiving card. Okay, this is the charity card. And when we're talking about a love reading, it's charity of the heart. It can literally be some sort of cash gift or loan or something. You may be in trouble and they may say, I want to take care of that for you, you know. But it can also be charity of the heart. Like, look, Capricorn, I'm the King of Wands. Okay, I have got a lot to offer you, and I'm feeling very passionate towards you right now. I'm going to give you some emotional charity, some charity of the heart. I am going to show you that you don't have to be afraid to move forward and let go of past pains. You don't have to be afraid to let me come at your heart with my heart and make a decision to kind of come out of this stalemate. You know, it's like if you're either newly dating or this person's going to come along quite soon. Either way, the scenarios are very similar. It's just like you holding back and them kind of, it's really so romantic. It's like them being really, really willing to come in and woo you and show you what they're made of and win you over. So couples, again, you're very lucky, Cappy. You've got somebody who's like, you know, Capricorn's in a funk. It's all right. I know how to get her out of this, or I know how to get him out of this. I'm very giving with my heart. I'm very giving with my emotions. I'm very creative and passionate, and I know that I can either pull them out of this or I can be patient while they're going through it. So it is actually really nice for all three scenarios. So where is this relationship as it stands right now? We have the Ten of Swords. What? So never fear, actually. Okay, so because of the other cards in the spread here, this card for me, the meanings vary. It's not always, oh my God, pain, torture, ultimate betrayal. It can show up like that depending on what other cards are in the spread. But for this is the end of a cycle. It's the end of something. So for the folks that are completely single, haven't met anybody, it can definitely be the end of being single coming very soon. Okay, for those that are just sort of dating, chatting to, crushing on somebody, again, it can be the end of being alone. You could end up really being won over, okay, by this fire sign or by this King of Wands. If you're not dealing with a fire sign, you could definitely be won over by this person. And here comes the end of being single. I know I'm not trying to be fluffy or ooey gooey or whatever, but that is precisely how I see this card in this spread. I really don't see anything negative about it. I just see the end of a painful situation, or the end of a sort of lull or dry spell, or the end of being all up in your head. Okay, swords energies, being all up in your head and distracted by thoughts that just aren't shit, you know. This partner that you have, or that you have coming in, or a partner that is very new to you, is the real deal, Capricorn. They are the real deal. Now, if this is not your situation to a T, if you're not like, yes, I knew they were the real deal, I knew it, now I have confirmation. If you're questioning it all, then this is not the reading for you. We can do a private reading if you want to talk about your situation specifically. And if you are on the fence, well, you can stay tuned. You can get a private reading. But again, I just think if you're on the fence, this is not your situation, okay? So where is this relationship heading in the future? We have Temperance. Perfect balance, being able to stand strong even with chaos just rushing all around you. Perfect yin and yang. Okay, perfect balance of male and female energy. This can still apply to same-sex relationships. We all have male and female energy inside of us. It doesn't matter what your situation is or what your preference is. Perfect balance. It's as if for a couple, it's like two people standing so strong together that it doesn't matter what kind of chaos is coming in and rushing around you. You stand tall, you support one another, you remain completely balanced as a couple. So that is what you stand to gain going forward. And that's for all three scenarios: completely single, newly dating, and coupled. It looks beautiful moving into the future. So for your overall advice to cap your reading, you guys are gonna think that I like stacked the deck or something, because this is that good. And I think, oh my God, I think Capricorn got a kick-ass reading for the first part of June, didn't you? You guys got all 5 arcanas. This is Capricorn's month. This is Cappy's month, and you guys deserve it, actually. Anyway, I digress. Soulmate card. Yes, this is your soulmate. Gorgeous, Capricorn, gorgeous. Do I need to say any more about this? I mean, I don't, you know, what else is there to say? If you are being like kind of a stinker pants here, you know, you've got it very good, Capricorn. So you need to come down off your little mountain, pull yourself out of your little rut, lean on your partner. They are so strong. They are so capable. They are so your knight in shining armor. Lean on them. They have emotional charity to provide, which if what you need is space, be honest and ask for space. They're strong enough to give it to you, okay? They're strong enough to give it to you. They care enough about you to give it to you. If you are just, I know I'm going to try as I do these love readings for YouTube, I'm really going to work on in the future being absolutely clear about whether I'm talking to couples or newly dating or completely single people. I've been trying to be clear, but I think the time or two I've lost a few people. But Again, if we're talking to folks that are just newly dating and you are kind of on the fence, you are being given permission to give this person a chance. This is a lovely person, okay? And you're moving toward, excuse me, something really beautiful if you do give it a chance. If they're not the love of your life, well, then maybe, you know, having temperance just means coming to a clear decision between the two of you where you're like, you know, I really like you. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving, but I just don't know that I want to jump into something right now. I just don't know. And I've got some inner turmoil that I'm still working on, and I just don't know. And it sees them being really understanding about that, being strong enough to receive that kind of message, okay? So the advice to the newly dating people that are at a stalemate, you know, don't close off all communication and be evasive, elusive. Don't play games. You have full permission to just tell them kind of where you're at in life right now. And give them a chance. See how they show up for you in that respect. And if this is someone that you have not yet met, get ready, because this is your soulmate. Excellent. And we have more than one soulmate. It's not like they're the only one, but they are a soulmate. So gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous Capricorn. Yay. Yay for you. Love you guys. All right. So if you enjoyed this reading, if you found it helpful, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, share the video, subscribe if you haven't already. We're a super fun community. If you would like to book a private reading with me, please send me an email at the link below. And remember, the payment link is also down in the description box. I get a lot of questions about that. How do I pay? How do I pay? It's right down there in the box. So any one of my videos, click on them and there is the link to make your payment. All right. So hit me up if you would like to do that. Capricorn, thank you so much for checking me out for the second half of June. I will speak to you guys again on the 1st of July. And until then, you know what to do. Take very, very good care and be well. All right. Bye, Caps.